What's going on, people? King Riches back again with another reaction, yeah? Blood. It's mad, yeah? Imagine man woke up this morning and Cardi B has tweeted a clip from my show, bro, yeah? Cardi B, yes, Bodak Yellow, all of that. I don't cook, I don't clean. That, yeah, Cardi B, she has retweeted a clip from my video and I'm getting so much heat on Instagram. Oh my gosh. I got all these ducks sending me messages, DMs, writing under my posts and my reels. Oh yeah, I don't like you. You're ugly. Your teeth are crooked. Go fix your teeth. You're ashy. You're dusty. Yeah, whatever. Keep hating on me. It's all good. Yeah, God bless you. Merry Christmas. Anyway, with that being said, I think it's time we get to the post where Cardi B has got millions and millions of views on it, yeah? And we are going to react to it right now. We're going to react to the comments. Let's see what has started all this commotion today. Make sure you hit the like button as well. Boom. Look, as you can see, Cardi B, Mrs. Dangerous. And what is it? What is it? Who the F she talking to? She retweeted, and you can see my face right there, bruv. She retweeted a video that someone else posted, and that person got millions of views as well. Yeah, but it's funny how that my video don't have the millions of views. It's annoying. What is going on? But anyway, we're gonna play this video. Let's see what's happening. When you come outside with the blue hair, the eyelashes, the makeup, the everything, yes, it just screams like she's just one of those girls, bro. City girls, like stripper culture, like that kind of shit.
Can I just say one thing to that?
You can't say nothing to that because I'm telling you how guys perceive it. So that's how we perceive it. Okay. Do you get what I'm saying? What are you going to say that's going to negate what I'm saying?
I'm an artist, okay? So when I'm on stage, my lyrics, everything that I do, I represent Christ, I represent myself.
How does how does blue hair represent Christ? How does eyelashes represent Christ? How does face full of makeup and glossy lips represent Christ? How, bro? Like, that's just what you want to put out there. That's your image that you want to put out there. The last time I seen, yeah, the Bible didn't talk about having blue hair and eyelashes and makeup. It didn't say anything about that, bro. That's you. That's your image that you want to portray. And you can put out whatever image you want. I'm not telling you what to do, but all I was saying in this video is how guys like me are going to perceive that image. That's all I was saying to her. You can't argue when I'm telling you my own perception and the perceptions of people I spoke to, people I know. Like, there's no argument. All you can say is, well, I don't care what you think. I'm going to do what I'm doing. If she had said that, then cool, fine. Live your movie. Do whatever you want to do. But I'm just letting you know how it's going to be perceived by certain people. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyway, let's carry on.
Beauty, and I represent black women that are bosses.
Hold on. All black women that are bosses don't have blue hair. They're not you. You're not a monolith. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you represent yourself. Esther, the lady that's in the picture, who was a guest on my show, who, let me just add, she never had no problem with being on the show. She was on the show all the way to the end. I never kicked her off the show. She never left. She was there from the start to the finish. And guess what? She said she would be more than happy to come back on the show. So I find it funny that I'm getting all this heat from all these random people, a lot of them being females, random females on Instagram who don't like this clip when the person that's in the clip doesn't have a problem with me, but these randoms do. Like, I find you lot to just be like a joke. It's all you people that are writing stuff underneath my comments or DMs, you're all clowns. Because this woman here, she will be back on the show. Anyway, let's run it.
Girl, no. You can't land no more. That boss stuff. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want a boss.
No man. And I'm telling you, men who've conquered the world do not want this. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Some have.
There's a difference.
Some have.
No. You got a rebuttal to everything, but you're not digesting. You're hearing, but not listening. You know why it's important for you to listen?
To you?
No, not to me.
Okay,
to wisdom. So you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to listen and be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're...
Stop it there. And this is something I come across every single time on my podcast. You know, it doesn't matter how much logic or reality you try to show. A lot of these modern women, you know, they just think I should be able to do whatever and I should still get respect at the same time. I'm sorry, the real world does not work like that. Yeah, there's rules. Everything is based on rules and logic. Like, if you put out there this image of stripper culture, which is all these bright colored hair and all this makeup and all of this stuff, like, don't be surprised that people, you know, they look at you a certain type of way. Do not be surprised by that. And don't try to make out people are insecure because they don't like your image. That's it. Like, bruh. And a lot of times, you know, a lot of modern women do not want to listen. They don't want to hear anything that may go against what they want to do. They don't want to hear the other side. Nah, all they got is shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. And that's what I'm getting from a lot of these people, these randoms that are writing all these dumb comments underneath my Instagram posts. But it's all good. Carry on. Let's go.
Christian woman. Okay. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, is anti-God, is anti-Christ, and it makes you the great whore of Babylon. Yikes. That's what the Bible talks about. I was raised in Christian school, Christian college, and I was in church 4 days a week, all day on Sunday.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it means something when I'm telling you scripture and you're bucking against it. And it's against the word of God. So don't claim God and Christianity, but your attitude is bucking and you cannot be quiet for one moment. Don't ask me a question, respond to what I said.
Okay, so what do you want to
Don't ask me a question. You hear, but you do not listen. If you listened, you would know the questions I asked.
The questions that you ask, I don't really have much to say to them. I'm going to be honest
with you. But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists.
I'm not a feminist.
No, you came Christianity.
I agree with that. There are a lot of women that are Christian feminists. I agree with that, absolutely. Like, because you got to remember, in most churches these days, is heavily populated with women. It's not even 50-50 no more. It is the majority of congregations, when you go, especially to black churches, most of the congregation will be women. So what happens is most of the narratives that are spoke about in churches are pertaining or focused or kind of just like on the side of women. Yeah, a lot of passages, a lot of scriptures which are basically instructing women to, you know, listen to men and let men lead, and men are the leaders and are meant to be in authority. They conveniently bypass those scriptures, conveniently leave those out. And then a lot of these women will still be claiming they're Christians, but they only focus on the passages that make them feel good, that make them feel like they're the ones that are, you know, I don't know, the goddesses, the queens, or, you know, whatever, or make them feel good, basically, innit? So anyway, carry on.
When it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious.
Can I just
You're
ask,
rebellious.
when did I put down a man here?
You're rebellious.
When did I put down a man?
You're rebellious, and I'm calling it out. You're rebellious.
But when did I...
Do you see the way that, and that's Melanie King, obviously, the way that Melanie is talking to her is like how older women used to talk to younger women back in the day. Like, there was a hierarchy. Like a lot of older women of like maybe our mum, maybe not our mum's generations, but our grandmother's generations and stuff like that, and older, they would keep the younger women in check. They would tell them how to behave themselves, how to dress, what to do, what not to do, what kind of guys to date, etc., etc. Whereas now it's just a free for all. It's the wild wild west in the West. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just YOLO culture. Like, the older women don't tell the younger women nothing, you know, because a lot of times the older women are competing with the younger women in our society. So they don't tell them to do better. They just leave them to be wild and just do, you know, hot girl summers and stuff like that, you know? And the way that Melanie was talking to that Esther in that video is a lot of times the same way a lot of older women from those older generations used to talk to the younger women. This is not new stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But now Cardi B has tweeted and said, who the F is she talking to? Because Cardi B represents the modern woman culture. That culture of, you know, the blue wigs and the excessive makeup and the raptor claw fingernails and all of that. Cardi B represents that. In fact, Cardi B is one of the forerunners of that kind of culture that a lot of modern women have adapted to. Do you know what I mean? It's not only Cardi B, but she's definitely a figurehead in that soup. But anyway, let's see what they're saying in the comments. I can't quite see the comment. It says it's one thing to be a boss at work, but to a whole man, nah. That's it. That's what you call emasculation. Emasculating a man is when you feel you could take the power and authority away from the man. Never do that. You'll definitely wind up and stay single. And this is the thing. A lot of this I'm a boss. A lot of these modern women like to tout that I'm a boss. At the end of the day, it's all well and good for you to be an entrepreneur. It's all well and good for you to get your own money and all of that. But at the end of the day, in a relationship with a man, especially the type of man that you probably want to be with, the man is going to be the head of the house. The man is going to be the leader. The man is going to be the protector. So who are you actually the boss of? Because you can be the boss out there in your own industry, but once you get in the household, the man should be the leader. The man should be in a position of authority. But anyway, let's carry on. The next one says, you know what the F the host was... You know what the host saying is correct. Cardi, you need to repent. Stop trying to confuse the young ladies of the world. Exactly what I'm saying. At the end of the day, like, what I was saying to her is straight facts. If you dress a certain type of way, like in this kind of caricature, kind of cartoon character, I've got blue hair, which is obviously not the natural phenotype of our people, but you're walking around with blue hair and all of this stuff, and I understand you might be an artist and, you know, you want to put out certain caricatures and stuff like that, I understand, but you was on a podcast, you wasn't performing, you come to a podcast where we're going to talk about dating and relationships. Like, why would you... You know, you just come out and show a certain type of image. And I was just being real. At the end of the day, a serious guy is not going to look at a girl with blue hair and take her seriously. It's just not feasible. It doesn't make sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Not in my book. And the guys that I know in real life who are serious guys, they're gonna, bro, where are you gonna go with a girl with blue hair? What serious function? What classy event are you going to go to when a woman's got blue hair? What it screams of, let's go to the strip club. That's what it screams at, to me. Do you get what I'm saying? Press 1 in the chat or super chat or whatever if you agree with me. And again, it's just like what the tweet said, you know, Cardi needs to stop confusing the young ladies of the world. Yeah, that's what I said. She you know, I don't cook, I don't clean, you know, bro N-words don't deserve vagina and all of this kind of nonsense, and you know, I got WAP and all of that, bruh. It's not a good culture. It's not positive. It's dysfunctional culture that a lot of modern women are adopting or have adopted already. And that's why I'm getting so much heat on Instagram because of this. Because a lot of these girls on the Instagram who are sending me all these messages trying to diss me and all of that, bro, a lot of them have bright colored hair. A lot of them have got different colored hair. A lot of them have got raptor claws. Do you know what I mean? A lot of them have adopted that kind of culture and that image. So now they're upset. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and at the end of the day, I'm not telling anyone what to do. I'm not saying that they're bad people. You know, I'm not saying you're a bad person, but I'm saying how it is perceived. It's not perceived as classy. That's it. So that's it. Anyway, the next one. Hypocrisy, the language of the good old Christian. You see, what does the next one say? She is right. That female needs to listen when someone's trying to drop knowledge. And this is another thing, like, and it's not even just in modern women. It's just a lot of time younger people of this era don't want to listen to older people. They just think they know it all. They have it all mapped out and don't understand that older people have already lived the life. They've already probably made the mistakes you're about to make. Do you get what I'm saying? But a lot of times, young people are just very hard-headed and stubborn, and they don't want to hear the opinions of older generations. It's just the society we live in right now. Someone else said, this is a hot mess. She's not supposed to submit to any man on the street. But Melanie didn't say she's meant to submit to any man on the street. This is another thing. Like, because a lot of modern women make poor choices in men, they will have this mindset that all men are pookie, all men are this roadman. Do you get what I'm saying? All men are toxic because you seem to keep picking toxic men. No. If you make good choices initially, you won't fall into all these traps. And you won't have to submit to just any old man on the street. You would submit to the man you're meant to submit to because he's qualified. Simple. Anyway, let's scroll up. What else have we got? The host said nothing wrong. She just talking to her soul. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, man, I didn't say nothing wrong to her. I was just telling her how it is perceived, bruh. What's this? This is how the blue hair should have handled her. So basically, this person is telling, and I'm sure it's probably a woman, is saying that the girl Esther should have like squared up with Melanie. What would that prove? This is crazy, bruh. All right, next one. Men who don't desire women who are bosses are weak to me. Ain't no reason I need to be with a man who minimizes my will to be great. It's weird and predatory. Wow. It's weird and predatory. Predatory, you know? So if a man doesn't want to be with a woman who is a boss, it's predatory. This is what this woman wrote. It's weird and predatory. How does that even make sense? Why y'all men want women who have no way to have your back like you got theirs? Weirdos. Bruh. The West is done. The West is so finished, bruh. Messi the GOAT, make better music. That's something else. I'm not even gonna address the pick Misha. So you're this pick me talk, yeah, is just ridiculous. So all you women that are not pick me's, you don't want a man to pick you. You don't want to be chosen. Does it even make any sense? So what do you want to do? Just be single forever and then what? These women want to shame women who listen to men. These women want to shame women who listen to men and do what's necessary to get the man that they want. And I've never ever said that a woman should just put up with any old crap from a guy. Yeah? Or put up with a guy being broke. Or put up with a guy just not doing the best he can. Absolutely not. Again, a woman should pick wisely. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, there's a lot of good men out there who, you know, they're telling women the really minor minimal requirements that they look for in women, such as I don't really want a woman to have blue hair, right? And now women are pick Mishas if they adhere to that, if they listen to that kind of talk. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, the pick Misha, I do have questions though. Why is only asked a black woman to be submissive? Bruh. And my question to you is, at the end of the day, why is submissive such a dirty word? Why submissive, being submissive? Why is that so like negative in your opinion? Because being submissive doesn't mean that you're a slave. It just means that you understand that a man will have authority, and unfortunately, on our black community, it's very matriarchal. And guess what? We're socioeconomically at the bottom. Let me say that again. Our black communities, are very, very matriarchal. As in, women are seen as the ones that are the leaders and stuff like that, and the ones in authority in the households and stuff like that. And guess what? At the same time, our communities are socio-economically at the bottom. How do you not make that? How do you not make the connection there? How do you not see that? Anyway, why is it stripper culture when a black woman wears colored? It don't have to just be a black woman. It could be any woman, bruv. Any woman that basically creates this caricature of like that kind of nightclub stripper culture type image. That's what it is, bruv. It's not just about black women, bruv. But when a white woman wears colored hair, it's called vibrant and kooky. No, it's still... Bruh, carry on, bruv. Carry on. What does it say? Stay out of black folks' business. I guess that's the Cardi B. She talking to a younger sister who should actually try listening. See, some people get it, but it's usually guys that are gonna understand what the context of this. Angel says they're both right with most things they said. It's just the manner of approach that's really bad. They'd be good friends together. At the end of the day, a lot of times, a lot of people are very sensitive, and even though what you're saying is correct, even though what you're saying may help them in their life and actually put them in the right direction and help them get what they want in life, they want you to say it a particular kind of way. You have to say it in a way that makes them feel good. If you don't say it in a way that they want you to say it, they can't even hear you anymore. All they know is, oh, but it's the way you said it. Who gives a F how I said it, bruv? What is the words I said? Am I wrong? That's what matters. Scroll up. Let's see a couple more, man. A couple more. She wanted to be right so bad, the need to be right, sign language. Nah, if I was blue haired, this would have been me. Look at this. Look at this. Isn't that not stereotypical? Isn't that not stereotypical behavior? Why would you say that? These people are, let's just take this on the screen, bruh. How to be a boss without actually telling everyone. Gru says, being a boss babe means that you are a terrible girlfriend. The qualities of being a boss involves dominance, assertive, competitive leader, etc. And that's the opposite of what a woman in a relationship should be. No man wants to date himself. So no top 1% man will go for that. Absolute facts. Let's end it there. Absolute facts. That last comment. All you women that are writing in my DMs and writing in my Instagram under every post, unrelated comments saying that I'm so horrible and all of this crap. Bro, at the end of the day, have you got a man? At the end of the day, are you winning in life? At the end of the day, can you logically tell me what I said that was wrong or even what Melanie said that was wrong? Nah, you're not going to do that. All you're going to do is keep throwing around insults and talking about unrelated topics. It's sad, really, at the end of the day. It's sad, and, good luck to you. God bless. You're going to need a lot of luck, because if you're just not willing to listen to wisdom or not willing to listen to reason or reality or logic, then you're going to run into a lot of problems in this life. Anyway, with that being said, I want to sign out. Just had to address that real quick. Big up to Cardi B, though, for the exposure. I appreciate that. I hope all of those people viewing come and subscribe to my channel, and better yet, even come to the show. Yeah? Anyway, with that being said, we're signing out. Big up top producer. We're out.